Morning everyone, great to have you with me, lovely to be with you, it really is, on a Sunday morning. We're on October the 18th and I hope life's treating you well and you're looking forward to today's action-packed message from myself, yours truly. This is Peter on my channel, Peter Private 99. Firstly, I can tell you I am absolutely delighted to say that I have struck over 250,000 views now on this channel officially. Got my report through from the one and only YouTube official stats, and it's hit 225,119 views, and that has been a fantastic achievement in just 4 months since June the 9th. And I'm just looking through watch time of almost 18 hours altogether, and subscribers of nearly 3.4 thousand subscribers, I'd say, but my views have now gone to 250,000, and just that since June the 9th. And in that period, I've had 195 winning bets at an average price of 7 to 1 or more. And I'm absolutely delighted, I really am. It's record-breaking stuff. It's certainly trending and certainly booming, and certainly booming in with winners, that's for sure. Another cracking day yesterday. I hope you enjoyed it. Going Mobile was on the update line in the morning, won at 11 to 2, just as I told you it was. I left you no doubt to be on it. I said going up in trip would do the trick, and it certainly did. An 11 to 2 winner, job done. And also a horse in Ireland, which I gave you the previous night, I told you was an absolute certainty. A horse called Benno, which won at 5 to 1, and that was from the same source as a horse I gave you the previous day called Pretty Rebel, which won at 14 to 1 over there in Ireland as well. More about 2 more Irish horses in one moment, and also I've got 4 bets for you at Sedgefield, Kempton and Foss Last, where I have a couple there. So I've got 4 free bets for you, which make a lucky 15 or a Yankee in just 1 second. But as I say, I've struck 250,000 views overnight, and that's been absolutely music to my ears. And the channel now is trending and moving out, and if you can share it or give us a thumbs up and a like, I really appreciate it. It really does help the algorithms and really does help the channel. Share its free winners to everyone, almost 200 free winners since June the 9th, and it's been a remarkable success, and without you tuning in it wouldn't happen, that's for sure. And as long as you're tuning in and want it and give me the thumbs up, then I'll be on here daily or even twice daily to bring you winners. As I say, last night I came on, the previous night at 6 o'clock, with Benno, which won at 5 to 1, and in the morning I gave you Going Mobile, which won at 11 to 2. And absolute delight, as I say. Strike rate on all bets over 40%. 40% strike rate on all bets. Average price winner or winning bet 7 to 1, and almost 200 winners in that time. So result is profit all the way, whether it's a level stakes or whether you're following doubles, trebles, accumulators. It's profit all the way when you can strike at 40% winning bets each way or win, and average price 7 to 1, 15 to 2, 8 to 1, 2 money. It doesn't matter how you bet them, it's profit. And that's what's going on right now on this line, and has been since June the 9th. And 250,000 people, and it's all in the vault, all the videos, they're all there for you to peruse and run back for, I don't know how many videos are there, there's hundreds of them, obviously. Right, with all that in mind, I've got 4 free bets I need to tell you about, but I also have to tell you about 2 things what's happening. Today, for a start, at Cork and Naas, I've got 2 bets. One of them's a maximum win, and the other one is an each-way nap. That's a nap at Naas, and the Cork's a cracker, a coup, whatever you want to call it. It's straight on the nose to win, and I think it's an absolute certainty. I really do. Well, there's no such thing, I know, but I think it'll win, and I'm backing it, that's for sure. Now, those two bets you can be on today, and they are part of my Irish club, of course, my Irish service. And I just want to tell you something, what's been going on my Irish line. Ardoomy won at 12 to 1. Lighthouse Road at 11 to 2. Lord Lariat, I gave you that free on here a couple of months ago or so, 25 to 1 to 7 to 1. On this channel, free of charge, 25 to 1 to 7 to 1, won. Atlas, 6 to 1. All Irish winners, won. Blast of Magic, 11 to 2 to 4 to 1, won. And only in the last week, on my Irish club, on my Irish service, on my private club Irish service, Rubiana won 8 to 1 to 7 to 2. Dead Heat didn't dead heat, it won by half the track at 3 to 1. And I also gave the free bets from the Mullins camp to all my members on a horse called Wear a Pink Ribbon, which won half the track as well from the Willie Mullins camp. And they are just a smidgen what's been going on with my Irish information. And you have sampled 2 free winners in the last couple of days on Benno at 5 to 1 and Pretty Rebel at 14 to 1. And those horses which won at the Curragh, of course, with Pretty Rebel, and yesterday, which won absolutely hard held, didn't it, if you watch Benno. And I told you the night before that I couldn't imagine it not winning. Job done. 2 horses today, and I have absolutely smashed the price up for you to become a member for my private Irish betting service. You can get all your bets text to you daily, and they come through to you at 9 o'clock, and there is a bet today. There's 2 bets today, and at Gowran Park tomorrow I've got a 12 to 1 chance, which I think is an absolute laydown. Now then, all those bets for the rest of this month, the whole of next month, and the whole of December, including Boxing Day, your Leopardstown programme, 2.5 months, £9.95. Click the link below. If you can't afford it, then you shouldn't be betting. And if you can afford it, you should join. Simple. You can't afford not to have this information. My Irish horses now are not coming on this line because I've showed you the light. I've showed you all the winners. In the last 2 days, I gave you Benno at 5 to 1 and I gave you Pretty Rebel at 14 to 1. And I don't need to say what happened. You know what's happened. And for £9.95 for 2.5 months membership, all messages text to you free of charge. You can sample the Irish. And at the end of the year, January the 1st, New Year's Day, well, you'll see if you want to extend your membership then at the proper price. Because £9.99 is just a shop window price, because obviously, that's not the price of this information for 2.5 months membership. But for you it is today. If you're not on board, if you're already in, it doesn't matter. You would have already had today's bet sent to you. If you're not already in, get clicking on that link below and don't even think about it. If you're going to think about it, it means you don't want to win. If you don't think about it, press it and get on board. £9.95. That is just literally, it doesn't even pay for anything really, does it? £9.95 for 2.5 months text messages. It doesn't pay for anything. What it shows you is you want to win to me. And if you want to win, my job is to try and make you win. And that's what I'm doing on this channel daily. But there are other opportunities that lie await of you. And they are absolutely rip-snorting ones and rip-corking ones. And today is a cork special and a nice nap. One of them's 11 to 1. The other one's, well, to be honest with you, it's just about favourite. But I think it's an absolute certainty. And it's on the nose to win. Okay, click the link below till the 1st of January 2021 for under a tenner. All your messages by text messages. Free of charge. Nothing to receive whatsoever. Right, with that in mind, and don't forget a Gowran Goliath bet, let's call it that, tomorrow on a horse 12 to 1, which I think will win as well. And that's all for my private Irish clients. And if you're not one of them, if you are one of them, you don't need to, but if you aren't one of them, get on. No messing. Right, with all that in mind, Sundays has been a terrific week and a day of the week for me. I've had some big winners with horses like Lord Alfonso, which won at 14 to 1. Just His was a 12 to 1 to 13 to 2 winner. And so many more. I've got a list as long as a Delty roll here of big winners I've tipped. 195 of them, 7 to 1 or more. So I couldn't possibly talk about for that long, could I? But Sundays has been an awesome day of the week, and I confidently expect to press home the advantage and get some more winners on the board today. By the way, the next time to call this line, it could be at 6 tonight, or it could be at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure yet, so make sure you keep your eyes on the phones for the notification alert. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it to make sure you do get a notification alert, because I'm unsure if I'm coming on at night or in the morning at the moment. There's that much information coming through to me. As I say, I came on yesterday morning and got you an 11 to 2 winner with Going Mobile. And the previous night I gave you Benno at 5 to 1. So there are different horses when I come on at night and in the morning as well. So you can't afford to miss a message, that's for sure. 40% strike rate on all bets since June the 9th. Average price over 7 to 1. You know, it says what it is, doesn't it? It says what it is. It says no long losing runs and 40% strike rate. Right, let's go to Fosslas for the first bet of the day today. This is the first bet of these free 4 bets. They're not the Irish bets. The Irish bets are now ring-fenced and they are in the cube. And if you want to become a member of the ring-fenced cube, the Irish bets, you need to click the link below. And I make no apologies for that, because I have got literally hundreds of people in the Irish club, and I can't indefinitely keep putting their bets out which they've paid for. Okay, so the 1 o'clock at Foss Last, number 2. It's called Milan Storm, trained by Nigel Twiston Davis, ridden by his son Sam Twiston Davis, off a mark of 101 today. I think it's also got a very, very solid chance. Somewhat disappointed last time out when third of 9, went off at favourite 9-4. I don't think everything was right that day, but I do think everything's right today. And number 2, Milan Storm, gets my vote. 7-1 to your money each way. It's the first bet of the day off a winning mark of 101. Number 2, Milan Storm. It's the first bet of the day. Will act on the ground. Trainer informed Twiston Davis. Won't lack for nothing in the plate with Sam on board either. So job done. Number 2, Milan Storm, off a mark of 101. Same mark as last time. And it's got a good chance. Plays out the first 4. This one plays first 4. Well, you might get first 5 actually for looking, but first 4, number 2, Milan Storm. Okay, let's move over from Foss Last from the 1 o'clock, keep it in race timed order, shall we? And go to the 1:45 at Kempton Park. 7 runners go to post, but I'm still backing the source each way. They pay out 1-2. Number 3, Fairway Freddy, trained by Nick Gifford, who's started running his later this year. Not had too many runners this season, but what he has ran has generally ran well. He's got a high strike rate. And I think this horse comes into it quite fresh. And after a good run, 3rd of 4 at Warwick last time out, I think this horse is ready to strike today. Runs off a mark of 113. It's dropped £3 since its last run. And I think Fairway Fred is going to take the beating. As I say, it's a very fresh horse. Nick Gifford's got his horses running really well. He's been late bringing them on parade since the lockdown. But number 3, Fairway Freddy, looks something to bet on today. He's only a 7-year-old, improving, and got plenty of potential still. And it's each way for me. Banker bet material there. Number 3, Fairway Freddy. Okay, so that's 2 meetings, Foss Lad and Kempton. We may as well go to Sedgefield for the 250 and keep it moving around the United Kingdom, so to speak, or the globe, or whatever we're going to say. The 250 at Sedgefield, anyway. I quite like this race. It's a 14-runner handicap chase, and there's a horse here, number 7 on your card. It's called Millie the Minx. Millie the Minx, trained by Diane Sayer, ridden by young Theo Gillard, claims £3. Runs off a mark of 89. It's dropped £2 in the weight since its last run not too long ago. And I think this horse, again, is very, very fresh indeed and has got an outstanding chance of popping up today. It's number 7 on your card. It's Millie the Minx, trained by Diane Sayers, going okay at the moment. And the horse last time out was ridden by Connor O'Farrell. Gillard takes the place today, claiming 3, a valuable 3 at the well. It's dropped £2 as well in the weights. And this mare, she's pretty useful. Number 7, Millie the Minx, I think could pop up at a decent price, around about the average for me, 6 or 7 to 1. And that's your 3rd bet of the day. So one more bet to come, and I'm going to take you back to Welsh Wales for that, down at Foss Last. Nice place in the world, of course. And I'm going to give one more bet. I will ask you once again, give me the thumbs up and please share my videos if you can, but only share them with people who like a flutter. Don't share them to Tom, Dick and Harry. Just just share them with people you know who like a bet. It's a big help to me as that, and it helps me keep the channel going and helps me keep it free for as long as I can. I don't want to have to charge, but I am charging for my Irish bets. I'll make no bones about it. We had a 14 to 1 winner and a 5 to 1 winner in 2 days, and I'll give you 25 to 1 winners, all sorts of winners, and today's bets include an 11 to 1, a real big one, and I think it's got a great chance as well. I'll be disappointed if it doesn't do the business, to be honest with you. And Gowran tomorrow, a 12 to 1 nap, so it's really exciting time. And make sure you join, £9.95. Just click the link below. Takes you through the rest of this month, the whole of next month, the whole of December, the whole of Boxing Day, and including New Year's Day. You're up and running, and by that time I think you'll be absolutely mint it, and we'll milk the bookies dry big time. As I say, I've had a stack of big winners. 2, I've mentioned them to you, 12 to 1s, 25 to 1s, 11 to 2, 6 to 1. I'm looking now, 8 to 1, 12 to 1, all sorts. And today's are nothing different to that. Expect them to do the business. Okay, £9.95. All your messages by SMS text. It's not reverse billing, anything like that. It's just straight to you, and the message is free to receive. And we pay for the privilege of sending you the bets and the winners. Okay. Right, with all that in mind, the final bet of the day is in the 3:45 at Foss Last. Interesting races, and I've got an interesting horse who could be absolutely anything and could be potentially thrown in what is a very, very ordinary 0 to 115 conditional jockeys handicap chase. I think this horse, if it wins today, could win by 10 length. It might not, and it might not be sighted, which I doubt. But if it did win, like I told you about the horse which won the Cesarovich, the name escapes me at the moment, but the horse which won the Cesarovich, I did tell you when that won 8-1 to 9-2, that if it won, it could win by half the track, and it did win, the horse of William Mullins. But this one's the same. It could win by half the track. It's not run for quite a while, this one, but it doesn't bother me. It hasn't run since the 1st of March. David Pipe trains. It's ridden by Fergus Gillard, who claims 6. It's number 1. It's called Elan de Balm. Elan de Balm. It's been trained by Francis Nicole over in France. Pipes had the horse for a couple of runs. 7th of 12 and 7th of 9. But the horse has had a gap since 1st of March. But Pipe's got his horses running A-OK now. And this one, as I say, it's dropped right down to the weights. It was worth 126 when it first come over in January. Now it's down to 117. It's dropped £9 in weight. And I'd have to say that this one, as I say, could be potentially thrown in. And there's a winner waiting to happen. One thing for sure, I think it will win soon. Today could be the day, and I'm on it. Number 1, drops in class to a mark of, well, as I say, to 115 and 0 to 115. It's dropped in class, dropped in grade, dropped in the weights. And we're on it. Number 1, Elan de Balm, and it's in the 3:45 at the FOSS last meeting this afternoon. Quite a long message, a lot to get through. I don't want you to miss opportunities. You're not missing any winners because I'm giving you as much as I can on here, but you are missing some winners because I can't give everything on here because members do pay for the privilege of having their bets text to them, and they get the private information, and they get so much more. And on this occasion, I'm opening the doors to the Irish Club for £9.95, which is a drop in the ocean. It's a gift, and it's just to show you what's going on the other side, on the other channel. And the other channel is my Irish Source for £9.95. Click the link below and get on board today's 2 bets. In the meantime, I may be back at 6 tonight, depending on what's happening tomorrow, or I might wait till 9 o'clock in the morning. You'll know if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll get an alert. But in the meantime, have a peaceful Sunday. Take it easy. Thanks for sharing the time with me. Thanks for all the thumbs up. It means everything to me. It really does. And your time and trouble means everything. And there we go. So have a lovely day. Take it easy. Go get 'em.